Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Adam with AK Lighting, here to help you install and or improve your own landscape lighting. Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over another comparison video, and this video is comparing the different path lights that are out there. Now, I only have a few options because I don't want to buy every landscape path light that's out there. There are a lot of options. There's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of different designs, but this is kind of just the main style, and then I'm just going to show you the different quality amongst these few that I have here. With that being said, I'm going to jump right into the video. Alright, so here are the 5 path lights that I'm going to show you today. Like I said, there are hundreds if not thousands of different styles and kinds of path lights out there. There are different shapes. Some are in the shape of like flowers and leaves and mushrooms and all sorts of stuff out there. But this is the most common shape and style of path lights, and it's definitely the more affordable version. And I have this range from aluminum lights, which is the lowest quality, brass lights, and then there's definitely better path lights out there that are better quality, but this is a video for people who want affordable lights and kind of comparing those. So here we have on the left side, these are aluminum lights. These will last anywhere between 5 to 10 years. They're made pretty well. They're definitely the better versions of the aluminum path lights, but they come with flaws. So this light, for instance, one of the things I noticed is at the top right here, it's not screwed in with a screw. It's glued on. So what ends up happening, this ends up over time popping off right here. So this is not something that I would recommend. I happened to install this on a customer's house, and while we were installing, a couple of the tops popped off, and that is not a good sign. And so we stopped installing them. I've got some extra in our garage just in case they need them replaced with the same light. But that's the aluminum. Just the overall components of this isn't made super well, and you can tell, especially when you compare it with a higher end quality. This is a similar feel. I think it's a little bit more heavier duty than this one, but along the same lines. Although this top is actually screwed on with the screw instead of glued on. Okay, we've got our brass lights. Now, I'm pretty sure this is made of brass. This company makes a lot of zinc products, so it could have some zinc in it, but I think it's brass. They're all kind of about the same. You've got the same style right here. This light is actually cheaper than that one, mainly because that is connected to a really nice brand, but also it probably has some nicer brass to it, and it is, let's see, it is heavier, so they're using more brass in that fixture. One of the things I want to mention is these coverings. So you want to make sure that these coverings are there just to protect the bulb and not have ants or other bugs go next to the bulb, because what ends up happening, path lights used to not have these covers. Let's say here in Texas we have June bugs, and they'll just clog this area, and then you wouldn't be able to see the light. Sometimes these lights, also if they don't have these plugs at the bottom, ants will come in and then build a nest inside. So okay, this has got a plug. Okay, I think they've all got plugs. Yeah, so we're good with that. Another thing to note with this glass, this is kind of frosted, so the light won't shine very much out of this. So if you have a really bright bulb, it will look very dim compared to these clear lens. This is kind of frosted as well, not as much as this. Now the size of the hat definitely plays a role in how much light shines away from the path light. As you can tell, these three are about the same. It's a very standard size. I think it's 5 inches or something similar to that, and it will shine light at a pretty steep angle. But when you have a path light with a larger top like this is probably the largest one out there, it shines out even further, so you get a bigger area of light. Another thing to note, now I don't have the stakes with me because I can't remember which one goes to which path light, but the stakes that come with the aluminum lights are very small and they're not big enough to hold the light up as well as it should. These two middle lights, they have a better stake, but then the higher quality light will have a stake that is very long and can hold this light up straight for a very long time, whereas these will start leaning and tilting over. Sometimes they'll eventually fall over depending on how much dirt or how tough the dirt is that it's in. So that's another thing to note, are the stakes. It's very important, and I think I forget to mention that as often as I should. Well, there you go. Hopefully you learned a little bit about path lights and kind of the difference between the low-end aluminum and the brass lights, and maybe even a higher-end light. There is a higher-end light that I have that I forgot to bring that weighs probably twice as much as this one, maybe 3 times as much, and it's super heavy duty. It's more of a modern look, and I think a lot of people don't like that look. So I just wanted to stay with these 5 lights. Well, hopefully you like this video, and if you have any questions about path lights in general or these lights, please put it in the comment section below and I will answer that. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it was very helpful. If it was, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel. My goal for this channel is to help as many of you as possible to learn more about landscape lighting so that you can do it for yourself as a DIYer or get professional help. And in this video, I wanted to compare the different path lights that I have. And if you have any questions about that, please put it in the comment section below and I'll answer it there. And if I need to update this video or make another video, I can do that as well. Best of luck with your landscape lighting project, and I'll see you in the next video.